my favorite part of the day, because I have just worked like 10 and a half hours today. I do that every day. So, my favorite part is that sound right there. When I crack a cold one, come home, and start working on my bus. I don't know what you guys' favorite part of the day, but that's one of my favorite parts of the day. Tonight, I'm going to be working on more of the outside of the painting of the bus. I've got all the windows on this side almost completely the color I want, which is just black for around the windowsills and stuff. And then I did the other side today, and I did the back the other day, and the back door where I wanted it all black. And then tonight I'm going to try to work on the front of the bus, which I don't know if I'll have enough paint to do that, but I'm just going to go around and make sure everything's touched up and looks good and everything like that while everything's still covered. But that is the plan for this evening, so we'll see. Okay, so I want to have a little pillow talk with you guys. Like, I'm sitting on the bus, just laying here, enjoying the bus. Like, I love it. Like, the more I just lay down and relax and just love this freaking bus. Like, I love it. Like, it's home. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If you've never, like, done something like this, which I haven't, so I just want to tell you that if you do one, or if you're in the midst of one, there's really no other comparison of how it is when you do your bus. Like, I guess it's like that, a big sigh of relief. Like, you're finally accomplishing something. You're finally seeing the progress that you have made with your own two hands. And you've put together, you've designed, you've worked endless hours upon working on your regular job because you have to pay for the bus. I just want to say, if you're even thinking about doing one, just know it's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of your time. Like, you don't have any time. Like, it is all bus time. But the bus time, once you get to this point, is well worth it. It's well worth the sweat, blood, and tears that you put into it. It's well worth everything that you sacrifice to do this. I mean, you could probably put that into any aspect of your life. Whatever you want, whatever you dream, whatever you aspire to do, you have to put the work in. You have to put the time in. You have to put the money into whatever it is that you want as a dream. And I would say to anybody out there that is even thinking, oh, I can't do this. I don't have the money. I don't have this, or I don't have that. I can't because of, somebody in your life telling you that you can't do something because it's a ridiculous idea, or because you're not enough, or you're not good enough, or you don't have the skills to do any of that. I would say bullshit. Just tell them fucking bullshit. Because whatever you dream and aspire to do, and whatever your goal is and what your heart and soul want, do it. Do it today. Tomorrow's not promised at all, ever. But I would say do it. Make it happen. Work till those goals. Put that money that you don't think you have. I don't care if it's 20 cents. You put that away. You start working towards that goal and being what you want. You need to live life to the fullest. At the moment when you're working towards your goal, you probably don't feel that way. I know there have been times when I have felt, holy shit, I am fucking exhausted. And I still feel that way sometimes because this job isn't done yet. Like, I'm nowhere near like completion. There are quite a few things still I need to do on my bus build. But I would tell you to hammer through, get through it. There's going to be tons of times when you're exhausted and you think to yourself, because other people are telling you it's a crazy idea or you don't have enough money to do it. I would just tell you to know in your heart and your soul that you can do anything. I mean anything you put your mind to. You just have to work for it. You have to work really, really hard for it. And then you come to this point where you're at this point in your goal and your dream, and you're like, holy shit, I did this. I made my dreams come true. And I'm not done living them. Like, this bus build, just this build part, is not my entire goal and dream. It is a step into my higher goal and dream. So, therefore, I'm like halfway there. So, I don't want to pump myself up too much, but I am halfway there. And I know that one of these days, this bus is going to be sitting on a beach. It's going to have the doors open. I'm going to feel that breeze. I'm going to hear the sound of the ocean waves crashing. And at that point, I'm going to know I have lived. I have lived. I have worked so hard to get where I'm at now, that I have lived that potential that I knew I could do. I knew it. Like, a little seed in my little soul was like, you can do this. Why can't you do this? Like, you've done a lot of stuff in your life that is crazy, but this is by far, like, this is the craziest shit I've ever done. Like, never did I ever think that my dream would be coming true. But one day I woke up and I was like, fuck, what am I waiting for? Why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? There's no time like the present to live your dream. So don't wait. Like, before you know it, like, I'm getting old. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm getting up there. So I wanted to do this before I couldn't anymore. Like, I wanted to make sure I could design something that I wanted. I could design something the way I liked it. And it doesn't matter what everybody else wanted. I had people telling me in the beginning, "Oh, you can't do it. That won't work. That's just not gonna work in this bus." And I was like, I'll figure it out. Or they'll say, "Oh, you can't do that on a bus. That's crazy." Well, bitch, I'm fucking crazy. So, and I'm stubborn as hell. So, I'm going to make it happen. So, I'm just telling y'all that y'all need to wake up in the morning, be thankful for what you do have. I think that's a huge thing. Gratitude is like number one key. Every day, wake up, write down 10 things that you're grateful for. If in the morning you can't think of 10 things in your life that you're grateful for, thank the God, or thank the universe, or thank whatever higher power you might believe in, or maybe even if you don't believe in it, just put this practice. Write down 10 things that you're grateful for every day. Every day you woke up. Many people don't have that pleasure. There are many people that lose their lives every single day. Be thankful that, you know, you have a roof over your head, or you have food in your stomach, or you have, you know, anything. There's so many things to be grateful for in your day. Like, there's so many things. Like, you have a job, you have a vehicle that gets you to work. And if you don't have those things, and you're not as fortunate as some people to have those things, there are little things to be thankful for. You can be thankful for that the birds are chirping in the morning. Some mornings I've had rough mornings and I'm like, I'm not really sure what's grateful for today. And I'll write down, I'm thankful I hear the birds chirping today. The little things, the first sip of coffee in the morning that you drink and you're like, damn, that's a freaking good coffee. Be thankful for every little thing in your life. And the more that you're grateful for, the more better things will come to you. So I just want to tell you all that. Just live your freaking dream. Love life to the fullest. Love what you do. Live your passion. Passion is huge. Always be passionate, and always be loveful, and always be kind to other people, because you never know what somebody else is going through. But just always be grateful. I think that's the biggest message I have tonight. And just, when you're living the dream that you have, just be thankful for every step of the way. Even though it's hard, you get knocked in the face sometimes. You just be grateful and thankful. All right. Well, I want you guys to have a good night, and I'll talk to you